Alright guys, we are on to the next one. So we took that trailer back yesterday, dropped it off. Or we did it this morning, it was yesterday's video, but dropped off the trailer, picked up our next load. We are going back to Farmington. We got 2 stops there in Farmington, the only 2 Walmarts, but we got 2 stops there in Farmington, and then we'll take our 10 there, and then we got to pick up potatoes from the Navajo Nation agricultural plant. So it's called Nappy. So I'll show you guys that process. This one's actually going to be a live load, so not a drop and hook like I normally do. So stick around, this will be a good one, and thanks for tuning in. All right, so we're just jumping on the highway now. Not a very busy day today as far as the highway is concerned. It's a Sunday, so hardly any traffic. We'll rip through Albuquerque and get onto the US 550 pretty quickly. But it's kind of going to be a boring drive. I'll throw some clips in where I can. It'll probably be a short video, but we'll get through it. Stay tuned, guys. I just want to show you this guy in front of me. His load either shifted or he's got a blown airbag or something. But look at how his trailer is leaning super bad. You can see how close his tires are to the top of his tires are to the bottom of his trailer. It is pretty crazy how bad he's leaning right there. I don't know if now that he got in front of me you can see it a little bit better. He's kind of speeding away because I'm limited, so I can't catch him. But yeah, you can kind of see how bad he's leaning. That is not good at all. I don't know if his load shifted or because it's not windy and my trailer's not leaning at all. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know if he's got a blown airbag or like I said, if his load fell over in the trailer and it's just leaning on the wall, what the deal is. But it took him a little while to pass me. I know this road has a few curves on it, but I don't think it has anything on it to tip your load over like that. But I hope everything's okay with him when he gets to a stop. Man, that sucks. Alright guys, we are pulling up to our first one here in Farmington. This one's like I said, a pretty easy one. You got to come in here and make a bit of a U-turn to deliver this one. They have 11 pallets here and then 13 pallets at the other Walmart on the other side of town. So we'll deliver these 2 and then we'll go find somewhere to hang out and park for the night and pick up potatoes in the morning. Alright, so that is pretty much that back. I got it pretty well straight. I'm just gonna run over here and take my lock off, and then normally I'll throw a strap on the dock. But this time I didn't. Just gonna grab my lock real fast, and then the seal stays, but I had to grab my lock, so. Now we'll just back the rest of the way in. This should be a pretty straight in, not that far, a couple feet. So we'll do that, and then that'll be that. All right, guys. So we just finished unloading there. Like I said, it had 11 pallets. you saw that, but that guy came out and waved at me to tell me not to use that door, so I was mistaken. It looks like it's the first door that they use and not the last door, so I'll go ahead and throw her in this other door. Shouldn't be a problem. Alright, what's going on, guys? It is the next morning. We just kind of woke up here, started our pre-trip. Still at this Walmart in the parking lot. We're gonna go head over to Nappy now and pick up some potatoes. Take you along with me on that. This is like one of the only live loads that we do. So I'll take you along for that, show you the process, and then we'll go from there. Stay tuned. Alright guys, we are here at the facility where we're gonna get loaded. We're just gonna hang out here until 7 when the scale opens, and then hopefully we'll get loaded. Alright guys, so we showed up here, we got checked in. According to the lady inside, they're waiting on potato trucks to show up. She said that they won't have anything to load me with until about noon, so that's a bummer because this is my last load before my 34. So I wanted to be home earlier today in the day so that I could, get stuff done around the house and whatnot. So it doesn't look like I'm going to be home till like 4 or 5 now, because it'll probably take them an hour to load me. And then it's like a 4-hour ride back. So that kind of messes up the plans for the day, but that's how it goes. They wanted me here at 7 a.m. So I sat all day yesterday after unloading my 2 stops. Sat all day yesterday, and now I get here at 7 a.m. Well, I got here at like 6:30, but got here, checked in at 7 a.m., and now they can't load me until noon. So it's just part of the game, I guess, but just frustrating to say the least. These 2 little dogs kind of just popped up out of nowhere. This one had a little bunny in its mouth, and now they're, now that one's eating the little rabbit, and this one's just kind of hanging out right next to my truck. I was just sitting here. They just kind of popped up on the side of the truck out of nowhere, but that's a little weird. All right, guys, so we just got loaded. We're coming back around to get our paperwork, but you can see here on the left, this is just like that in these trailers full of potatoes. All right, guys, we are finally rolling out of there. We got there at 6:30 this morning, just before 6:30, and it is 11:05, and we are just getting out of there. So we'll get about 2 hours of detention pay. I just talked to the office, or the dispatcher in the office, and she confirmed I would get about 2 hours of detention pay, because Walmart pays detention after you've been there for 2 hours. So my appointment was at 7. 2 hours after 7 would have been 9. From 9 till 11, that's when I'm going to get my detention pay. So we're kind of moving. I'm not too sure obviously we can't see what's going on yet, but looks like we're kind of moving. So not everybody stopped up now. Looks like nobody's coming southbound or eastbound or northbound. All right, so it looks like we're moving a little bit. Nothing major, but it looks like we're moving. Lights, so we'll go ahead and take a look and see what's going on as best we can. I mean, I'm not going to get my phone out of the mountain. All right, guys, we are just pulling back up to the DC now to unload these potatoes. So we're gonna go ahead and drop this trailer off, and then I'll go ahead and end the video. So thanks so much for tuning in. We definitely appreciate it, and make sure you like and subscribe, and have a good day.